Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this is Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Checking out my accommodations here at the ski lodge here in Girdwood, Alaska. And I will be making the 50, 60-ish mile commute. Hopefully the roads are good from here back to Anchorage. And today I'm going to do Anchorage things. Don't really want to go completely out into obscure roads in this weather conditions. Very stressed out yesterday. Hopefully today will be a little better. Going on a road that, snow plows and lots of traffic go on. Should be a little smoother ride, that 50, 60 miles. Than it was yesterday. And then when I get to Anchorage, checking into a hotel there a little bit later. But before that, thinking about possibly hitting up the Alaska Zoo and also a museum just to learn a little bit about this state, my 50th state that I've been to. Don't know a lot about Alaska, but I am learning that it's cold in November. Join me, shall you? Really wasn't a lot of people staying here last night. There's maybe, 25 cars in the parking lot of an entire massive resort. May the roads be kind to me today in my travels. Now, I did not leave before the sun came up. Made that mistake yesterday as well. It's 9:30. The sun has been out for about an hour. If you want to call it that, it's not really out. It's behind clouds, but at least it's not complete darkness. Not a lot of sunlight in Alaska right now. Currently in Girdwood is 33 degrees. And let me pan over here to Anchorage. It's 35 currently in Anchorage. The sun will be setting at 4:40. So the sun comes up around 9. Sun starts setting. Well, the sun is set at 4:40. So it's going to get to 36 degrees, which I am all about. Keep it above freezing. Keep it above freezing for now, Alaska. All right, see you later. Alaska Resort. There's a lot of snow up on that mountain. A lot of snow. Oh, there's snow looking the other way too. A lot of snow. A lot of snow. I was over here yesterday. I went to the Great Alaskan Tourist Trap store right over there. I think now I'm going to pop in the Alpine Bakery, get a piping hot caffeinated beverage in here for the road. Agreed. Look at all these. Look at these snickerdoodles. Holy cow, these are huge. Peanut butter, ham and cheese croissant. That is a massive snickerdoodle. Like, look at this thing. Good motto right here. Oh, look. Nice little view of the mountain range out there, too. Everyone here's been so friendly. So the coffee she gave me was not piping hot. It looked like it'd been sitting for a while. So do you have a microwave you can throw this in? She goes, microwave? Can you warm it up a little bit? It seems like it's been sitting a little while. She goes, I'm going to make you a fresh cup. And if I can make a fresh cup faster than I can put it in the microwave to heat it up, I'll give you a fresh cup. And I said, that's a deal. In about 60 seconds, she brewed another cup of coffee, piping hot. Love it. All right, I'm gonna get going. That was the fastest coffee machine maker I've ever seen. Road conditions, much better than yesterday. Amazing what a few degrees above freezing will do. This old retro sign right here, this old neon sign for a place called Jim's. Love this, especially with the snow-capped mountains behind it. That's awesome. A moment of scenic beauty here, driving and pulled over on the side of the road. Got cars coming by. Take a look at the mountain range, but then also, I haven't seen any trains. No trains on my trip, but take a look at this. Suburban propane coming through. Here's a little wave. No trains, but propane. Man, I love this weather. I love the cool crispness. Loving it out here. Loving it. What a good trip so far. Very gusty out here. A little wind in this little corridor. Look at that. There's a little building down here, empty building right here next to the tracks. What a view. You could get a riverside or lakeside. River, lake, standing body of water. A sound. Mountain view. It's all about location. Prime real estate. In all truthfulness, when the wind's not blowing, 32, 30, 32, 33 degrees, I can handle that all day long, no big deal. But when the wind starts blowing like it is right through here, it is cold. Get back in the car. Get over it. Keep going. It's that wind, the wind chill. Really steps it up a notch. Right here off the road. Potter Historic Site. Chugach State Park. There's a train right here. Spotted that. Turned around, pulled back in this little parking area. Right here along the water. Some of the tracks there. Before track is laid, the right-of-way must be cleared, leveled, and the roadbed ballasted. Known as a section car. Section cars carried 4 to 5 man crews and equipment on their daily jobs with track maintenance, aligning and lifting the track. It was a chilly winter ride in this canvas-side gasoline-powered car with no heater or insulation. A long turn-again arm, that's the water I was showing. I said it was a sound, but it's actually called turn-again arm. In negative 10-degree weather with 50-mile-per-hour wind. Shout out to those guys. Holy cow, that's chilly. Just to make sure the trains can roll through for transportation and delivering supplies. Just incredible. Right here along turn, what's it called? Turn again arm. Turn again arm, that's the waterway. Housing development up on the hill. I can hear some construction going on. Look at this thing. Alright, I haven't seen any animals, but there is either moose or bear droppings back there. Fresh. This is on the National Register of Historic Places. So evidently, the bears are hibernating right now. At least most bears. But moose should be around. I haven't seen a moose yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to see one at some point. It's a little boardwalk wooden section here where you can walk along parallel to the train. People have carved things on the side. Look at that sun. That is rare lately, the last few days I've been here. Holy cow, look at this. Right here at the front of the train. Wow. That's something, huh? There's about 6 or 7 cars in the parking lot here at the zoo. Those might be employees. I don't know how many people are going to be in here. The hours say they're open till 6, so see if they let me in. You see the main area of the parking lot. There's no one in it. This guy's like, this is the tram? Nope, that wasn't the tram. All right, in fact, it is open. $20 to get in. I put my gloves on because it is brisk out here. Oh, hello. Hello. How you doing? Hi. Showing off? That water's got to be so dang cold. Oh my gosh, that's a wolverine right there. There's a couple of them. There's a couple of wolverines. Hello. Hey, there's the wolverines. Yeah, the polar bear took its meal and kind of went back a little bit, so I couldn't see him. Try to come back over. Here's a little information about bears. Brown bear paws. Comparison to mine. Boy, that's, yeah. These wolverines got a lot of room. Look at them like wrestling around over there playing. They got this whole area here. See here, little obstacle course for these wolverines. Hey, how you doing? You good? How you doing? I don't think I've ever seen a wolverine in person before. That's some alpacas. Doing a little grazing, eating a little hay there. A little snackage. There's another one up there under the cover, kind of like just lurking over there. It's so peaceful out here, so quiet. Ooh, reindeer. Reindeer. The sign says under veterinary care. Actually, caribou. Is there a difference? Oh my gosh, there's an eagle right here. There's an eagle right there. Hi. It's a coyote. You're a coyote. Oh my gosh, there's a tiger up. Look at this. There's a tiger up there. I could see him walking around up there. Oh my gosh, that is a full-fledged tiger. Very icy walkways, including here. Look over there. Way over there. See him walking around. The tiger. Beautiful. How you doing over there? Scratching your backside against that little post scratchy thing? And this one over here. Get a little snackage also. Get a little snackage over there. Okay. What are you doing? You're scratching your hind nether regions? Yep. Okay. I get it. Looking for something in the snow? You digging around in the snow over there? Hear about polar bears. I guess they have two of them here, Cranberry and Cova. They have access to the main exhibit, primary dens, transitional building, pool yard, berry fun facts. You know that a polar bear can smell a seal from 20 miles away? Goodness gracious. That's a good nose. Those birds want those treats. Oh, who made eye contact with me? He got shy. Here comes the other one. So there are two. sticking her tongue out there. Wow. I made it downtown Anchorage now. Found a pay here lot. That's a big pile of snow right there. The Anchorage Museum at the Rasmussen Center. I like the mirror here. Take a look at this. There's me in the mirror. Right there. This whole facade here is a mirror. Pretty cool. Biggest elevator ever. This elevator is like 12 feet tall right here. And that's like an elephant door on like a sound stage. This thing is huge. Okay, this is definitely a different type of museum than I was expecting. I was thinking maybe more historical. But definitely, what's this? Oh, wow. Down to level 3. How to survive. Okay. Here we go. Look at these old gloves right here. Wow, look at those. This is an interesting display over here. This artwork. It's definitely a different type of museum than I was expecting. Okay, here we have some fishing nets up top with different items in them that look like eyeballs. And I guess artwork is all in the eye of the beholder. No pun intended, because those look like eyes. Oral carbonate and oyster tiling. Some items made out of seaweed up there. Got some fish on the side. You got some doves right over there, and then you got some neon down here at the end. What the heck is this place? Okay, look at this.
Okay, thank you. Well, I'm gonna make sure you get this, so we'll do it later. You're welcome.
All right, level 2 seems to be more the type of stuff that I thought I'd be seeing. So the first, third, and fourth floor, when you start off on the fourth floor, kind of more like an art gallery of sorts. Now you're getting into the history of Alaska, the different areas, and the different tools of the trade, and outfits they wore to keep warm, and get their jobs done, get the work done, from all different areas of Alaska. It was like when places put numbers and tell you exactly what each of these items are. And you can match up what it is. Like number 4 right there is an incense stand. Ceramic incense stand. And now we're getting into different maps. When you think of Alaska, think Alaska Steamship Company. Wow, there's a lot of old maps in here. There's Anchorage right there. There's a whole little lounge area over here. Again, this is definitely a lot different style of a museum than I was expecting. Appears as if the second floor is the biggest section. Now we're getting into, it's like a little more modern day Alaska stuff, or at least a little more recent stuff of Alaska. Hey, this area is, check out this little tunnel right here. Okay. Wow, look at that. Here's a typewriter, belonged to Howard Rock. A lot of history in here, but definitely still has that artistic feel. It's definitely a very artsy type of museum. Here's a moose going through the side, so we always see the moose, you know, on one side of it. You never think about what's on the other side. That's kind of what this represents. Alaska is cold. That goes without saying. Look at this. Does it symbolize a fire? Some artwork up on that. Romanticizing the wilderness, which is all these photos on the wall are doing. It is definitely picture perfect driving through Alaska. The 49th star, U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed an executive order granting Alaska statehood back in 1959. Okay. We got the airplanes up ahead, up there. How it's been with a lot of things I've been doing the last few days. Not a lot of people in here either. I mean, I think I'm the only one on this particular level. You got some postcards over here. Some of the cruise ships, some of the trains, Alaskan Railroad, travel traits, the cruise ships down there. Possibly some movies, Ice Palace, Arctic Flight. Over here you have some materials of adaptation that you could make to walk on the snow. I've never actually walked on any of these, but these are definitely, would be very useful if the snow is very deep and you don't want to sink down into the snow. They act as shoes. Polar bears, they're the dancing polar bears. Just one here. It's like break dancing right here is cutting a rug, some would say. Cutting a bear rug. Second floor, you can kind of overlook a little parking area down there. There's a big mound of snow. See, it's like twice as tall as the vehicles. Okay, I see a seal coming out of the water. I also see, so you got the seal head there. And you also got the airplane up above. You got this big bear. And a bird up top, bluebird. This is a drum that has faces carved in the wood. Northern Borders. You got some skateboards right here, a little skateboarding action over here as well. Yeah, this museum has a little bit of everything. It's definitely very interesting. I would consider it more of like an art gallery than a museum so much, but this area is called the Planetarium. Look at this. Look at the clouds up top. You got a plane flying over there. Pretty expansive place. This is called Rolling Plates. Inspiration of the sculpture was a flight that artist Ben Troutman took from Anchorage to Homer, Alaska. Looking down the land, he saw the ice flows and water, frozen lakes surrounded by forests, jagged peaks, plunging down into the water. That's where he got the inspiration for this. He's got skateboarding, obviously, but cannot forget about snowboarding. I've never been snowboarding. Wow, could you imagine doing this? That would be something else. That would be a rush. I don't know if it's harder to snowboard than it is to skateboard. I was never a good skateboarder, so I probably wouldn't be a good snowboarder, but that looks like so much fun. All right, that was the Anchorage Museum. Again, didn't really know what to expect. That was a little bit different than I thought. It was going to be a lot more art in there than I was expecting it to be, but still pretty cool. I got to check it out. The front of this building is amazing. So dang cool. Ooh, I like this street. This is 4th Street. Got some throwbacks over here, some old neon signage. Got the Panhandle Bar. Check out this Army Navy surplus store shop. Like that. This is called the Mushing District. Interesting. That's a very unique looking building right there. Club 25's got a sweet old piece of neon as well. Right there. There's also a mall down here. Maybe I'll pop in the mall. Here's a sculpture of a dog. This monument is dedicated to all dog mushers and their heroic dogs. There. Grizzlies. Unique Alaskan gifts. It's hard to walk fast on ice. Yeah, it's true. Tread lightly. Big grizzly bear right there. Souvenir shop. This bear is waving here. Unexplored and unexplained. Oh, that's the city hall right over there. Right there in the middle. Best deals, according to that sign, can be found right here. Polar Bear Gifts. There used to be a clock right there. Look at this, like an old bank clock, but that's not working anymore. All right, got a $7.99 Anchorage, Alaska shirt. Look at this. Barely see him in there, but right there behind the window. More neon over there, sweet neon. It's clearing up the ice out here. Look at this little doggy. How you doing in there, buddy? Doing good? It's definitely getting colder out here. I can feel the temperature dropping. All right, the road over here is a little slick, but park the rental car in the appropriate spots here. I'm looking for Wally Hickel. So I looked up notable people that were laid to rest here, and I think of all of them, Wally Hickel is the one I want to find. Might be a little difficult. There is a lot of snow. Let me walk over here where others have trotted. Mr. Hickel was the governor of Alaska, from what I was reading, 2 separate times. But the fascinating thing about him is he believed, or his beliefs were so strong for him, that he always wanted to stand up for them. So much, in fact, that even in death, he wanted to stand up for his beliefs. I thought that was pretty fascinating. So he is the first person that I've ever heard of be laid to rest standing up. And take it a step further, facing towards Washington, D.C. So he's over in, supposed to be in track 11. I don't know where that is, but I'm thinking maybe this way. Hopefully. Oh goodness, this is some deep snow. Oh, this is really deep snow. Maybe this isn't a good idea. Let me walk over this way. Yeah, this is a little more difficult than I thought. There's a plane going by. It's hard to traverse around because of the ice and snow through here. And I can't really tell where the sections are. Well, this says track 2. Okay. This says track 3. This says track 8. This says track 9. To be honest, I know nothing about the guy. Didn't even hear about him, or even knew what his name was, till the unique style of his burial, till a few moments ago when I was in the museum and I saw that the Anchorage Cemetery was here. I thought, let me see if there's anything interesting there. And there is. Didn't really have a lot of notable names from pop culture that I noticed. But that story kind of leapt out at me from a couple articles I saw online. I thought, yeah, I'm gonna go see that. Oh my gosh, this is deep. There he is. Take a look. He's got the seal of the state of Alaska right here. Born in 19, passed on in May of 2010. There's the seal of Alaska. I'm standing in some pretty thick snow here. So interesting, he was the governor of Alaska from 66 to 68, and then not again until 1990 to 94. He was the U.S. Secretary of the Interior from 69 to 70, and he was an Arctic statesman, heavily promoting the state he was from, Alaska, stay free. So he is standing facing Washington, D.C. He's standing right here, or he's standing right underneath me. So I'm basically right here. The photo. There he is, standing up. He served under Richard Nixon as the U.S. Secretary of the Interior. Standing up right there. That is an odd way. That is an odd request. He wanted to be eternally standing up for what he believed. I don't know what he believed. Again, I've never heard of the man until now, but that is just very fascinating. Very, very fascinating. Wally Hickel. Hickel or Hickey? Hickel. I think I was saying Hickey. Wally Hickey. It was his nickname for Walter. Walter Joseph Hickel. I apologize if I said Hickey. Walter Hickel. He's got his family by his side. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyway. I thought I'd share that. I wanted to check that out, and I'm glad I was able to traverse through the snow and find it. I've tried finding headstones in snow-filled places like this before, and thankfully these headstones are gone vertical like that. Sometimes when you get the ones that are flat on the ground, you can't find them. One time I went Indianapolis, Indiana, where James Baskett, Uncle Remus, is laid to rest, and it was during the snow times, and his headstone is laid flat because some places don't allow the vertical ones, and finding that one was a challenge. There's this little dry path right here. I'm just walking directly on that because anything to the side, you're taking a chance on it being slick. Also, this is about as much sun as came out today. The sun will be setting soon. The sun this time of year in early November in Alaska is pretty much on banker's hours, like 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. It's a Dolly Parton song and movie. I'm not sure exactly what this is. It's not a headstone, or maybe it is. All right, back at Moose's Tooth. I was here the other day, and I got the Avalanche Pizza, which I really like. Had a little barbecue flavor on it. It's a pub and pizzeria, but I got to get the pizza pie to go, and then go check into my hotel and relax the rest of the night. I watched about half of The Thing last night. I'm going to finish up The Thing. Kurt Russell, John Carpenter directed classic. Wilford Brimley, freaking awesome movie. Hadn't seen it in a while, but being around here in this frozen tundra, definitely had a Thing vibe going on, especially when I did the helicopter flight the other day. So I'm gonna go ahead and order. I'm gonna get something different than the Avalanche this time, see what else they got, but I really was impressed with the pizza last time. So I'm gonna go order one, and then while I wait, read some comments from today's videos. Viewer comments. All right, went ahead and ordered the pizza pie. They have veggie pizzas, they have meat pizzas. So the other day, I got the Avalanche, which is pepperoni blackened chicken, a little BBQ sauce on it, which was really nice. It wasn't too heavy on the BBQ sauce, but I figured I'd get something different. I went with the Call of the Wild. Reindeer sausage, steak, bacon, portobello, mushrooms, red pepper, green onions, garlic cream sauce, mozzarella, provolone, and garlic oil. Reading viewers' comments. This is from yesterday's video. Melissa Lee 333 says, I feel like you're the only one in Alaska. I haven't seen any other people. Well, some of the stuff I've been doing has been in smaller towns. Back in Anchorage, I've definitely seen more people. Carrie 2697, but then again, it is the off season, so not a lot of tourists here. I think I'm the only tourist. Carrie 2697 says, just saying you didn't miss anything, skipping Hope. Girdwood is a better idea. So yesterday, I was going to go to Hope, Alaska, and right next to it was like a little ghost town. I was going to do that, but the road conditions going that direction was pretty bad. So Carrie's saying that it probably was wise I didn't do that. User Ready for Summer Now says, please be careful stopping on the side of the road in these conditions, snow and ice conditions. Drivers tend to drive where they look. While it is dangerous to change a tire on the side of the road, dangerous for officers during traffic stops. In these conditions, it's even more dangerous. Please be careful. And then Lynn says, in the summer there's an abundance of flowers and gardens, because I was commenting on so much snow. I wonder, like, the flower beds in the summertime, how those, if there are flower beds, but evidently there are. Larry Adams says, curious Adam, as a naive traveler of the back roads of Alaska, don't you think it'd be wild or wise to take extra food and water with you for safety's sake? I have to agree with you, Larry. Definitely would be good. I had some water and things like that and some warm clothes, but I've been reading other comments. Definitely going on off the beaten path on some of the roads would be good to, which I'm not really going to do anymore. I'm only going to take the heavy travel roads. After yesterday, I'm not going to be doing that anymore, but it would be good to have extra blankets and food and things like that, just in case the car does slide off the road. And then AMO F9 FP 9S0 says, why, all capitals, are you in Alaska? You are not too bright. Jane says, Adam, why don't you go to the popular tourist places where the tourists go? You should see more things like that instead of secluded areas that you're in. I try to mix it up. So obviously today, when you're watching this today, yesterday I was kind of off the beaten path a little bit, but today I definitely tried to do more touristy things today. So I try to mix it up a little bit. All right, about 25 minutes. Got the pizza pie here from Moose's Tooth. All right, this is what we're dealing with. Heck yeah. Call of the Wild. Give it a try. Freshly made pizza pie. It's good. A little bit of everything on there. Cornucopia of flavor. Sausage, steak, bacon, portobello, mushrooms, red pepper, green onions, garlic cream sauce. That's what I'm tasting. The garlic cream sauce. That's provolone and garlic oil. It's different, but I like it. All right, that's going to do it for today. An Anchorage day. I'm not going to be in Anchorage too much longer. I'll be going to Fairbanks a couple days. I'll be spending some time up in the Fairbanks area, which is much more north of here. It's going to be colder, brisker, probably snowier, and icier. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I'll go to Fairbanks in a couple days. Not tomorrow, but a couple days. The vlog. Thanks for watching. The vlog is over.